Go.
Okay, the apple orchard to your right, went to us is up straight ahead here, a little bit to the right, and even straight ahead. The 19th Iowa Infantry accompanied the 20th Wisconsin up the hill to our left and displayed a boldness and assurance that argued a certain belief of easy victory. The 19th Iowa marched into the orchard from the northeast corner and came from down in this direction and came into view of 750 crouching Confederates behind fence rails, which would be in this area and even over here probably. These men belonged to the 22nd and the 29th Arkansas Infantry Regiments and had formed an L-shaped line wrapped around the southwest corner of the orchard. The Iowans unknowingly walked into a Confederate crossfire and were now fighting for their lives in a perfect slaughter pen. The Confederate rose and poured incessant fire into the stunned Federals. Lieutenant Colonel Samuel McFarland, in command of the 19th Iowa, was killed in the first volley. The leaderless Iowans then struggled to hold their own. It wasn't long before the Federals broke and ran back towards the Borden house. The Arkansans hopped the fence and charged across the orchard, firing and yelling like savages. The Iowans briefly reformed beside the house, but were quickly swept down the hill by the charge. Out of the 350 Iowans entering the orchard, 193 were killed, wounded, or missing. The 19th Iowa Infantry suffered a casualty rate of 55%, the highest of any regiment at the Battle of Prairie Grove.
And this is where your relative fought.
William S. Brooks.
William S. Brooks. He fought in the 19th Iowa Infantry, and it was at this battle that the color guard got shot, and then the second color guard got shot, which is the colors, the flag. And then William S. Brooks, even though he had a shot in his leg, he picked up the flag, and because the men rallied when they saw the flag and knew they were okay at that point, the Star-Spangled Banner still waved, and so he picked up the flag and carried it, and that's the flag that is now at Wilson's Creek.
No,
Yeah,
it's not the same flag.
it
It
is.
was a regimental flag. It wasn't. That's a 11-star Confederate flag.
Oh, okay, okay. So
It's the regimental color. So we're
Okay.
in the 19th Regimental. So you could mention the board. This is the board.
Borden House, I showed it to him.
All around.
It was this is a quote from a diary. It was as brave a fight as men ever made, but here it did not avail. They performed deeds of valor almost incredible and shed their blood in torrents, but it was all useless. I don't know if that was a Union person or what. This is a picture at the museum that shows the battle that Bob just talked about. People that lived in the area of the battle climbed up on top of this chimney, which is really high. You'll see a picture of it later on. This, Bob wanted a picture of the mantel clock. This had So this is the cellar, 20 people hid. This is the post office. This is the Pittman home adjacent to the hospital. Rhea's Mill. Here's the chimney the people were on top of. This was 6 miles away from the battle. They had a bunch of people up there. Now this lady was witness to the battle, and the house with the mantel clock that's where she's sitting, and we saw that chair and that chimney fireplace. Post office at Prairie Grove. The center of the battlefield, bullet holes can still be seen in the door. Martin Farm is located on the west end. They charged across the valley. So this is where the mantel clock was and the woman who was sitting in the chair was. These are Osage oranges that fall all over up there. They have a whole ton of them. This is Colleen and Bob in front of the Borden house. This is an Osage orange and a walnut that I'm bringing back to show you. So this is what the tree looks like that the Osage orange come off of, and they fall like this. It's really a cool tree. This is our second Harvest Host, and it's just behind a building, but they had a really cool shop. We're gonna camp here for the night.